Hey y'all, it's your cousin. So y'all already know that I don't mind telling other people's business, so I might as well tell mine. So here's an update about my deadbeat baby daddy. In fact, I don't even like calling him my baby daddy because I married that Negro, okay? And I divorced that Negro. But for some reason, y'all love to say baby daddy, but my son's father. So I came to you guys over a week or two ago, and I told y'all that I was submitting the what is it called, it vanilla or whatever call it folder to child support. How come? Because my son searched his name and he found a arrest picture because the Negro had something wrong with his car and then something obstructing officers, what have you. Now, I've not shared with you guys, but me and my ex-husband, we met in school, okay? So we both went back to school after getting our bachelors and we was heading off to medical school, okay, to be MDs, okay? Well, when I sent my family his photo, my siblings decided to and my sister found out that he had a medical license. Okay, now I have been divorced from this Negro since the beginning of 2015 and basically been taking care of my child pretty much since 2014. This Negro is not supporting our son. And so he has been ducking and diving. I've already tried to get child support out on this Negro 2 years ago, and they was like, girl, well, we can't locate him. So I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it alone. God has blessed me to be able to take care of my child. But my child is a very, very active child. He has a lot going on, more than myself. And it costs. And my life would be easier if his father would assist with something. Okay, something. You know how much health care is? It's like, how do a person conceive a child and just say, fuck it, I don't want to care for the child? Now, mind you guys, according to society, I did it the right way, okay? First come marriage and then come the baby carriage. So you would expect that they would take care of their child, especially since the child looks exactly like him. Oh my God. Sometimes I look at my child, I'm like, where am I in you? Okay. And then I cover the forehead. I'm like, okay, here I am right there. Okay. That's me. Yeah. So, for the last, week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been waiting to hear back from child support, and I finally reached out to them yesterday because I'm like, look, these bills are piling up and my child is in constant need, and maybe I can get a little assistance. Maybe they can find him this time. Now, since I see that he has medical license now here and in New York, okay? And then, do y'all know they told me it will take up to 180 days before I hear something back? 180 days? Are you kidding me? What is going on down there at the child support office? Okay, 180 days. You know how many meals there is between now and 180 days? But this was what I want to know. So I know that they can dismiss someone's driver's license. Can they dismiss medical license? Because I want them bitches snatched, okay? And you know what? I sat with that for a while. Because, you always got to give gratitude. And I say, you know what, Lord, thank you for allowing me to be able to provide for, my child, what have you. But isn't it just, I just look at it and I'm like, this is so unfair. 11 years I have been doing this on my own. And God, you ain't looked out for me. Like, get this Negro, okay? Like, look out for us, sister. Don't you think it's time? It's been over a decade. Help us, sister, out find this Negro. But life ain't supposed to be fair. No one ever said life was fair, okay? But sometimes I just get in my mood, especially when bills start piling up and stuff. I'm like, can a sister just get a little bit of help? And then it's crazy to me when you get online and you see fathers be like, oh, child support that, child support this. Now, one thing about my ex-husband, he's going to stay paid, okay? I was a stay-at-home mom, okay? So I know he has some income somewhere. And you telling me they can't locate him? I asked that lady when I called child support office, I said, how is is it that you can find everything about me? You know everything about me, but you can't locate this Negro. Make it make sense. So now I'm gonna wait for them to get back to me, and if not, I guess I'll just go ahead and get a private investigator. Since God won't make it fair, I need to equal this out, okay? I'm in my Libra era. I need balance. I'm not a Libra, but I need balance. Okay, y'all. So that's just an update on my dead beat baby daddy, ex-husband. Okay. Oh, but before I go, I'm gonna tell you guys why he refused to take care of his child. Because after we divorced, for about the first 3 years, he'll pop up. Okay, and I'll try to get back with me. So he told me, get this. First of all, he told me, you know what? You believe so much in family. I thought that I can do and say any and everything, and you was going to stay around. That's the first thing he told me. And he knows I believe very much so in family. I come from a very, very married family. When I got divorced, the expectation of me was to be remarried. In fact, even I have to battle whether or not I want marriage because my foundation is to be married. Like, that's all I've ever seen was marriage, okay? But then he said, so when he said he thought that he could do anything and everything to me and that I would never leave him, once I decided to leave him, he thought by withholding money, I was going to come back. And I did not. I left broke, okay? I left with nothing. I left from a life of having everything financially to absolutely nothing. And that might be a story time for another day. Because there's a lot of tops, turns, and twists all up in that motherfucker, okay? All right, y'all. Well, that's the story. Now, this is my ending of my deadbeat baby daddy ex-husband, child's father. All right. Ciao.